Hello, I am Herman, and this is Portfolio 4, and this is for Milestone 2, week 2 for this month. And this is my asset right here. Turning on the floor, I bring up my reference. Reference is behind me. Um, I tried my best to do a plain face to get it as best. After working on it, I realized there could have been some more adjustments to my reference image, but I figured it out for the most part. I don't know if I'm doing too much as opposed to creating these wrinkles right here, because I know after we resurface, some detail will get lost, wrinkles and whatnot. I don't know if this constitutes as one of those fine details, but I used the pinch brush to, just as Mr. Norman had demonstrated, turn this off, during our lab session. He taught us a few brushes to use to make things a little better. I could use a little smoothing around here. I'm running into some issues. As you can tell, my poly count is pretty high. I have 3 subdivision levels. I have a feeling there could be a better way of going about adding this small detail and beginning steps of the block out without using such a high poly count. But for right now, this is what I have. I tried my best to get the correct proportions and what skull placements. Got to fix this up here because I know it's a little flat on the skull on top of here. My reference for the side view is here. I know he's a little tilted. I mentioned that on the first milestone. I tried my best to not let that affect my model, so it's not lined up exactly perfectly. I'm not too sure if it should be aligned perfectly more. I need a little bit more feedback in a better direction of where I'm going right now. I did a lot of focus on the eyes. Let me turn the floor off again. I started playing around with some of the brushes, and I found some of them that made a really good dent in my asset here. I got a long ways to go, but definitely a really good start, I think, for getting the hang of the tools and figuring out how exactly things work. The ear, I plan to do some more detail on the ear. I'm not sure as far as week 2 milestone, the extent of how far we need to go. I know I got a critique from Mr. Norman about the ear placements. I tried my best to bring it. I'm not sure if I should bring it in a little bit more forward. But Mr. Cipriano also gave me a critique of the head to make sure that it is round, or at least head shaped throughout every angle that you turn the asset to. Would need to do more work on the muscle structure for the basic bust. But for the most part, this is my Milestone 2 turn-in, and I hope it's within the guidelines. I am in phase 3, and thank you for your time.